Judy here. Today I have a little picket fence, kind of a box to put flowers in, and some oranges and pinks and lavenders and greens, and I thought we'd try a little color blocking today. I put chicken wire inside the metal part of this little picket fence container, and that's going to hold everything together. And I'm just going to make kind of a roundy-moundy arrangement, but it's going to be color blocked. So I think I'll start with these really great orange zinnias that I cut out of the garden about 5 minutes ago. And I think I'll start very, very close and tight with my first placement. And then I'll bring out, because eventually, you know, I'm going to want that, you know, 6 to 8 placements around the outside. So then I'll bring one out too and catch it on chicken wire. Come on, chicken wire, do your thing. And then I want one up at the top, and I think this will be a pretty one. And then maybe one to the side. Oh, a little bit lower, I think. And then I'm just going to put a fat one over here on this side to balance that. There. Then I want, so I just kind of have this going on right now. Okay. Then I want my pink pattern, and my pink pattern is going to cross over the orange pattern. And I'll start with that one. I think I'm going to cut this one off short to be in deep. I like to have some depth placements with these. And then another one out this way. Oh, I should have this turned for you, shouldn't I? And then another one, see, this is what I'm getting. And another one over here to bridge that. Bring that color over. All right, then I'm going to take this pinky lavender stuff, and I'm going to tuck this in the opposite side. So I'll turn this way because you can see where I'm needing flowers. And I'll put this big fat one right here. And then I'll put another one over to the side. And there's the other one. And then one up into the top to bring that color through. And then on the opposite side, I'll put this cleome to balance it, since I don't have a lot of it. And it's so much smaller than these great zinnias that I had. And I'm just kind of repeating what I did with the others, bridging up to that top placement that I put in there. And then broadening it a little bit, because this is a smaller pattern and it needs to be a little bit fuller. All right, so we have that going across that way. Then I'm going to take some green with my parsley, and I'm going to start that over on this side. And that's a little bit too long. I really want to put it in this way, but I'm afraid it's going to look droopy. Let's try it. Let's see. Maybe that'll do. And then we need a depth placement over here. Cut it off a little shorter. Tuck that in there and broaden this a little bit. And bring it up to the top. That. And I sort of like having this, you know, kind of crazy and wild with the parsley. So at this point I have green, I have orange, I have hot pink. I feel like I need some green on this side to balance this, but I don't want it as many flowers. So I'm going to use some of my Artemisia in here. Let's see. bring that green through. And the Artemisia is at a really interesting stage right now. It's getting ready to bloom. You can see it's getting really skinny up at the top, and you can kind of see some of the little blossoms on it. It gets really kind of dramatic with its blossoms. Like the individual florets are not really anything to write home about, but they're kind of tall and plumey, so it just makes a really nice thing for the fall, you know. Let's see, this one over here. Okay, so I have my greens sort of color blocked. I've got my oranges color blocked, and I have my hot pinks color blocked. This still seems a little weak to me, so I think maybe I'll add some of this really great euonymus from the front yard. I don't have a lot of it yet because I just planted it last year, but I've got plans for this stuff. And this will give me a little bit of a more of an airy look too when I put this in to balance that. All right, up to the top again. Getting kind of messy there. And one over to the side to broaden that line a little bit. Okay, what do we need? We need something around the bottom. And you know, this still looks weak. I don't know if I have anything to, oh, I have these pink. Yes, and these are just the right color. I'm just gonna tuck these pink zinnias in on this side, even though I'm not real happy with them, because I need that color. Do I have another one? Yeah. Let's put these in right here. The Cleone pattern was just a little bit too weak to pull that through. I like that better now. And then I need something out here to make this look kind of airy. I have this really great, the sea oats, and they give such a sense of whimsy to these things. So I'll plunk those in. And I just want them to kind of repeat the pattern of the green things over here. As long as your arrangement ends up balanced, you can kind of play with it. It doesn't have to be precise as long as it's balanced. So let's see, what do we have here? Do I need anything around the bottom? I got myself some ivy leaves to put around the bottom in case I needed it. But let me try one and see. It does give kind of a rich look to it. We'll just tuck a few in. All right. Another one over here. Kind of seats it into the container a little better. And then if I really wanted to just add a little bit of whimsy to this, I might just take this chunk of Love in a Puff that I have over here and just put this in on one side and let it kind of cage this a little bit. Okay? So there you have it. We have the pinks and the lavenders going across this way. We have the zinnias on this side and the phlox on this side. We have the parsley over here on this side, and then we balanced that with some Artemisia over here, and we have a little color blocked arrangement. Thank you for watching.